Question number 2, write the following numbers with appropriate given. 100 meter below sea level. So how we are going to write in what? Integers. 100 meter below sea level. Sea level below means you have to write what? Negative sign. Below na negative. Below means negative. Below means negative. And above means positive. That is what? So minus 100 meter. That is what? Minus 100 meter. And 25 degrees Celsius above 0 degree temperature. That means what? 25 degrees Celsius above 0 degree Celsius temperature. That means nothing but 0 degree Celsius plus 25 degree Celsius. You can get what? 25 degree Celsius. You can get the same. But here the clue word that is very important. Here this clue word. Below is a clue word. Above is a clue word. So the answer is positive. Above means positive. That is always, don't forget. Above means positive. Positive. Below means that is negative. You have to use a positive sign above. Positive means positive only for above and negative sign is for below. So if they given positive means you have to see the clue word above and negative means below. So the clue word is above and below. Above means you have to use the positive sign. Below means you have to use the negative sign. So the answer is 100 meter below the sea level. Sea level below 100 meter. So that is very important. 100 meter below the sea level. Below means what? That means what is this? Low. Under. Below means under. That is what we used minus 100 meter sea level. Okay. Next, 25 degrees Celsius above 0 degree Celsius temperature. So 25 degrees Celsius above 0 degree Celsius is a 0 degree Celsius temperature is a what? As a normal. From the 0 degree Celsius we have to say the above. Above means is a positive. So you have to add positive sign with the particular number is 25 degrees Celsius. So that is what I have given positive sign. Here minus below means you have to use the, just think only this. That means below means you have to use a negative sign and also the given number whatever is in the question paper you have to use the number as it is. Then what is this? Above means you have to use the positive sign and the given number whatever in the question or question paper you have to write the number. That's it. And fill in the boxes using what is this sign? This is a greater sign and this is a what? Lesser sign. So in the boxes, okay, 0 and the box is given here minus 1. 0 is, what is this? 0, what is this? 0 is greater than minus 1. 0 is greater than minus 1. 0 is greater than minus 1 because I have told you 0 always less than 0 means it is a negative number. So 0 is it is not a positive number, it is not a negative number, it is a neutral number. So always less than 0 it is a negative number. So that we are using what is 0 is greater than minus 1 and minus 50 and also minus 70. So which is a greater number? Sure, you know that very clearly, minus 50. So minus 50. So if you using keep on, for example, minus 500 is a very lesser number compared with minus 50. Okay. So the number digit is increasing means in the number digit increasing, number digit is increasing or else the greater number, especially in the what? Negative sign, negative integer. So surely this number is a lesser number. So minus 50 and minus 70. So if you compare with minus 50 and minus 70, minus 50 is greater than minus 70. So if you are increasing the digit or else for example minus 100 and minus 10, which is a greater number, minus 10 is a greater number. So if you are adding lesser number but in front of the number if you are using the negative integer, that is a what? Greater number than the what? Greater number also. Then even especially in the negative integers, not in the normal number. So I'll repeat once again. That is, compare with this is minus 500 here. What is the number? Minus 50, which is a greater number. Minus 500 is what? Less than. Minus 500 is less than minus 50. That means minus 50 is a greater number. Minus 50 is a greater number. Okay, minus 50 is a greater number compared with minus 500. So even though the digit is increasing, here 3-digit number is a 2-digit number, but at the same time both are what? Negative integers. But which number is greater number? Because this is a lesser number compared with. If you hide this sign, because which is a greater number, surely this 500 is a greater number. But if you include, but the greater number, 500 is a greater number. What if you exclude, if you not consider the sign, if you not consider the integer, negative sign, if you not consider the negative sign, which is a greater number, surely you know this 500 is a greater number. But if you include otherwise if you consider the negative sign, which is a greater number, the lesser number is always a greater number than the greater number. This is what I am telling you. I think so you understand the concept, because if the values increasing, keep on, but the sign is a negative integer, compare with the increasing value, increasing number, increasing order, but this particularly the smaller number is always greater than the smaller number is always a greater number, because minus, if you include the minus sign, if you include or if you add the negative integer, or if you include the negative sign, the smaller number is always greater number. So a smaller number is always greater number. So minus 50 and minus 70. So but if you not consider the signature, so if you not consider the sign, surely 70 is a greater number. But if you include the negative sign, so which number is a greater number? The smaller number is always greater value than this number, okay, than this 70. Okay, so minus 50 is greater than minus 70, minus 50 and minus 53 and minus 5. So this is a 2-digit number, this is a single-digit number. But if you not include the sign, 53 is a greater number. But if you include the negative sign, which is a greater number, surely this 5 is a this 5 is a greater number. So minus 53 is less than minus 5. Minus 53 is less than 5, and minus 100 and minus 101, minus 100 and minus 101, which is a greater number. Minus 100 is a greater number, and 50 and minus 51. Surely 50 is a greater number, and minus 7 and plus 1, so which is a minus 7 is less than 1, because this is a positive number, this is a negative number. So positive and negative compared with positive number is always a greater number. Here 50 and minus 51, this is a positive number, this is a negative number. Compare with these two numbers, positive number is always a greater number. So I have given the greater number sign to see the 50, to see the positive direction. So 50 is greater than minus 51, minus 100 is greater than minus 101, because minus 100 is a greater number compared with minus 101. So minus 100 is greater than minus 101, 50 is greater than minus 51, minus 7 is less than 1. I'll repeat once again, minus 100 greater than minus 101, 50 is greater than minus 51, and 7 is less than plus 1, and 0 is greater than minus 1, and minus 50 is minus 50 is greater than minus 70, 0 is greater than minus 1, minus 50 greater than minus 70, minus 53 is less than minus 5. Always I am telling you, the lower value is always greater number, especially in the negative integers. The lower value is always a greater number, especially in negative integers. So don't forget this rule. I'll repeat once again. The lower number is always greater number, especially in the negative integers. Okay, always lower numbers is greater numbers, especially in the negative integers.